Hi guys, in this video we're going to talk about the verbal session, the 5 most important things you need to worry about or take care of which can seriously hamper your performance in the CAT exam. So at number 1, most important thing is your accuracy. Fine, it's a very old saying also that accuracy will decide the cutoffs in the CAT section, in the verbal section especially. Fine, because attempt aram se hoga. You can easily attempt maximum number of questions, but end of the day come to the accuracy. So if you're struggling with the accuracy, you have to make sure you attempt less or attempt the optimum number of questions. In verbal, in quant, I can feel if my answer is correct or wrong. Fine, but verbal you don't get the feeling. We always go with the gut feeling. I think answer is B, so we mark B. Fine, and trust me, that will pull your score down drastically. I have seen good students because they over attempt in the exam. They got, instead of 95 percentile worst case scenario, they got 55 percentile because the negative marking came into picture. So you have to make sure your accuracy is around 70 to 80%. You can't go beyond that. It's very difficult to go beyond 80%. But yeah, 70% accuracy is a must. Minimum 70 to 80%. Fine. So that's the number 1 point to take care of is accuracy. Make sure your accuracy is good. Fine. Or attempt less. Number 2 is the cutoffs. So to get 80 percentile, that's my thumb rule. You have to make 10 question correct. 90 percentile is 15 question correct and 99 percentile is 20 question correct. So to get 99 percentile, which is 20 question correct, I have to solve a minimum of around 27-28 questions. So if I do 28 questions, I do around 4, 5, 6 wrong and negative marking will come into picture, and removing those marks I'll score 20 plus correct. It's not attempt, is correct. So that you have to strategize according to your accuracy. Now I'm combining the 2 points now. So your accuracy will decide your attempts. So sit with your accuracy of the last few mocks and then decide how much I need to attempt so that I can get that many correct questions in the CAT paper. Do not over attempt. In your mocks, average if you are attempting around 15-20 questions and getting a decent amount of marks, on the exam day also will do the same number of questions. Do not try to change yourself because it will backfire. What people think that in case you are not scoring that great, on last day I improve myself or try to do extra attempt, it will backfire. So attempt have to be optimum. Fine. So 20% correct is 19 percentile. That should be your target, or 90 or 80, whichever is the target. According to that, you have to perform in the exam. That's pointer number 2. Pointer number 3 is the theta questions. The theta question don't have a negative marking, but that's the least worried about the topic or least prepared topic for the students. There are 4 type of questions which you can expect in the theta question. Number 1 is parajumbles. So obviously 3 to 4 questions will be based on parajumbles. Number 2, the sentence correction. Paragraph completion. Paragraph completion means they'll give you a paragraph, they'll hide the last line or a middle line. You have to complete the paragraph. From the options, you have to select which of the following 4 choices will fill in the para completion. So it's more of fill in the blanks, but para completion. Third type of question, the odd statement out. So there are 5 statements, 4 statements given to you. One of the statement is not in sync with the other statements. So you have to find the odd man out or the incoherent statement. And number 4 is a summary based question. So last 2 years, in fact, they are question based on a summary. You have to find the summary of the paragraph. Now, not all 4 of them will come in the exam. 3 out of them will come in the exam. So which 3 we don't know. So I have to be prepared for all the 4 type of questions. Summary, incoherent passages, which is odd man out, parajumbles and para completion. These are the 4 topics which I need to worry about in the theta question. So I am happy because negative mark in the theta question. On the other hand, I am least prepared also for that. So, and this is 10 question here. So obviously I can't ignore them. So these 10 questions will be the most important part which you have to focus on while giving your CAT mocks and all. Okay. At number 4 is RCs. 24 questions out of 34. The 2/3 of the CAT paper is RC. So those who don't like RC, you have no other option but to improve RC. Okay. I simply say without RC you cannot get into IIMs. You have to perform well in the RC section. So uska easy way out is there 2 kind of RCs. One are the RC topics which I hate. Fine, for example, social based RC. But on the other hand, there are some RC topics like science based RC or a business based RC or which is basically a fact based RC which I enjoy. So what you can do is you can target all the RCs which are easy to read first. My main problem personally with RC is the reading. I'm not able to read the set. How will I understand? How will I solve the question? So fact based RC are always easy to read. So do those questions first. Science and business. I personally feel it's more easy to read for me. Maybe for you, social and history based RC are more easy to read. Both of them will be half-half. So out of 24 questions, 12 questions is science and history, 12 questions science and business, 12 questions is social and history. So I need to focus on both the areas. Okay, that's pointer number 4, RCs. Pointer number 5, which is the most important part, is the inference based question. Download the last year paper from ctking.com/cat so you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay. Main problem is I need to understand the inference based question like author, why author said this, why author used this. So the CAT paper have evolved, have moved from what is the meaning of this, what is the meaning of that, to why author is for doing this or why author is thinking that. So I have to read between the lines. And that's the main problem, I have to read a lot. For every question, I have to read around 300 words, 200 to 300 words. So 300 into 34 questions, almost 10,000 words you have to go through in 1 hour. And that will take trust me, a toll on your preparation. So you have to read online as much as possible, go through articles and all. So point number 5 for me was your inference based question. So last year out of 24 questions, 13 questions were based on, had the word author in that. Okay, so which you need to take care of. Fine. So these are 5 pointers you need to worry about while preparing for the verbal section. And if you can take care of these points, trust me, you will see your scores improving. And you will get an IIM call. Alright, all the best. Thank you.